Welcome to the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. It's the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa looking to eliminate these Leafs at home, but the Leafs are on the comeback trail. Frederik Andersen finally got a win in this series. Last time he was good between the pipes for the Leafs. And at the other end, Andrei Vasilevskiy, who's been great all series. A bit of a blip last game, 6 goals allowed. The face-off here, Austin Matthews and Braden Point set to take it. Morgan Rielly dumps it up for Hyman. Hyman, chip to the middle. Austin Matthews right there to tip it in, and the Leafs score. Well, that's one way to stave off elimination. Get an early goal, and Austin Matthews puts it past Vasilevskiy, who looked like he was going for the poke check there. But a creative play, and the lethal scorer for the Toronto Maple Leafs has just scored his first goal of the series here in Game 5. So just 23 seconds into the game, and we're back at center ice again, and the Toronto Maple Leafs, just like that, an early 1-0 lead as Austin Matthews has brought it into the zone again. Matthews, Tyson Barrie to Morgan Rielly, and Chernak is finally going to cut that one off. One too many passes there for the Leafs. Kucherov to Victor Hedman. Chernak all alone, but a great poke check there from Zach Hyman to steer it away. Hedman is back to retrieve it in his own zone. Steven Stamkos up to Kucherov. Kucherov has it poked off his stick, but a one-time shot from the point by Victor Hedman. Marner up to Hyman. The Lightning were going to go off for a change, but now they're on the defense. Morgan Rielly receives it back. Marner, a slap shot, and Andrei Vasilevskiy, his first save of the game after allowing the first shot of the game. And Toronto Maple Leafs up 1-0. 4 minutes gone here in this first period. And what a chance there in front of the net for Chernak, but Zach Hyman sticks to his defensive responsibility. Kerfoot, a shot just over the net. A lot of net to shoot out there for Kerfoot, but he couldn't put it home. John Tavares looking for a one-time pass in the middle. Jake Muzzin, a shot high and wide. Nylander. Kerfoot on it, but tied up. Gets it to Tavares. Tavares to Dermott. Dermott fires a shot off the glove there of Vasilevskiy. Oh, how about Alex Kerfoot on that shift? Kerfoot hasn't scored a goal against the Tampa Bay Lightning, and he had a bunch of chances last game, and this game still no luck. He has a wide open net to shoot at, but he put it high and wide. How big a goal would that be for the Toronto Maple Leafs to put it 2-0 here early on? Lightning the other way. Sergachev a shot low and wide of the net there. Might have been blocked away by Andersen. Andreas Johnsson over the line. Muzzin to Johnsson. Muzzin gets it back, playing give and go with Dermott and Andreas Johnsson. Dermott. Muzzin cranks a shot, blocked in front of the net, looked like by his teammate there. And Alex Killorn is going to bring it out for the Lightning. Killorn winding his way into the corner. Travis Dermott defends him there and takes the puck away. Dumps behind Andrei Vasilevskiy. Kevin Shattenkirk is going to break out with Paquette. Cedric Paquette. Back to Shattenkirk. Alex Killorn in the middle. Killorn working some room here. But the Leafs are going to get it back, and they're up through the neutral zone. Clifford into the corner. Hammered off the puck there by Shattenkirk. Turnover in front, but Paquette is going to recover and bring it the other way. Paquette to Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe right to the middle. A centering pass and a point-blank chance there for Ryan McDonough. But Frederik Andersen is there to stop him. Andersen has not been busy so far in this game. It's been all Toronto Maple Leafs early on. The momentum, a big shift after that early goal by Matthews. McDonough, Verhaeghe, shot to the middle, and Andersen there to make a save. Nylander to Justin Holl, right up the gut for Kerfoot, but he's caught up to there. Tavares fires a shot. Vasilevsky stops him. John Tavares scored in game 1 of the series, but since then just hasn't got a goal. He's made a couple really nice plays over to William Nylander, his line mate. That line was really good last game. And Tavares still a valuable asset to this team, just hasn't been putting pucks in the net like he did in the regular season. He wins the draw there. Tyson Barrie's going to put it into the corner. The Lightning will retrieve it though. Turned over Nylander. McDonough. And tied up along the boards, and the Leafs are going to come away with it. Barrie to Tavares. Nylander. Tyson Barrie. Carter Verhaeghe now. Back across center ice for the Lightning. Carter Verhaeghe enters the zone, gives it to Stevens, a shot. And point blank range. But coming well out of his crease to cut down the angle was Frederik Andersen. Austin Matthews and Anthony Cirelli to take the draw. Won by the Lightning. Chiernak with it at the point. Eric Chiernak, Cirelli playing give and go here at the boards, and it's going to be turned over eventually. And Morgan Riley's the other way. Austin Matthews to Morgan Riley in the middle. Chiernak blocked him. Tyson Barrie. And we have Morgan Riley, who is down on the ice momentarily, but he's back up now. Tyler Johnson breaking in with speed, and a shot off the blocker. Chiernak cutting to the middle, but can't get a shot away. Hedman a shot. Wide of the net. Tyson Barrie for the Leafs. Morgan Riley to Hyman. And Victor Hedman's going to join the rush momentarily, but elects to drop back. Point. Right up through the gut, and it's turned over. Nikita Kucherov. The Stamkos. Tied up, and Kyle Clifford's going to be right there to take it away. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Austin Matthews fires a shot. Stopped there by Vasilevsky. Matthews, the goal scorer in the first period. The only one in this game so far, is Vasilevsky's going to play that one out to Chiernak, and Kucherov is the other way. Kucherov to Stamkos. Picked off. Clifford now. Clifford buys himself some space. Sandin a shot, and it's off the pad. McDonough to Kucherov. Across center. Breaks into the zone. Right to the middle. A centering pass for Point. Missed his stick. Another one's going to be steered on net, and with 8.1 seconds to go, it's going to be a face-off out in front of Frederik Andersen. Well, Morgan Riley was laid out on that last play there by Victor Hedman, and he was down, but managed to get back to the bench on his own power, so we'll see what happens. 6 seconds to go. One more chance for the Lightning. Tyler Johnson in the corner, and that's going to be it for the period. So it's 1-0 for the Toronto Maple Leafs after the first period of play. Frederik Andersen, who hasn't been busy, has done the job so far. It's been a question in this series. Andrei Vasilevsky, just a lone goal. And a little tip-in by Austin Matthews. Some big hits and not much offense yet. It's an elimination game in Tampa. Welcome back to the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. We're set to go here for the second period. The first period started off with a goal right off the bat, as Morgan Riley takes it. Braden Point coming the other way now for the Lightning. Point receives it back. One-time shot and a goal. Top shelf there for Nikita Kucherov. He was quiet until last game, and it appears that win by the Leafs has awoken the beast, and Nikita Kucherov wires a shot top shelf past the glove hand of Frederik Andersen, and just like the first period, an early goal, and it's 1-1 now. All of a sudden, the Amalie Arena has lit up here. The fans are on their feet after that one. Austin Matthews right into the corner and has played back out in front. Steven Stamkos is going to take it away for the Lightning. Stamkos, the Lightning coming back again. Wires a shot on net there from the point. The Leafs the other way. Tyson Barrie to the middle. Matthews a shot wide of the net. Trying to break out. And the Lightning will. It's a 2-on-1 here momentarily, but Kucherov is going to get it back. Chernak fires a shot wide of the net. Tyson Barrie plays it up for Hyman. Zach Hyman cutting his way in, stuffing it in at the corner, and he scores! Well, a rather quick answer there from Zach Hyman as he received it from Tyson Barrie and just cut his way right to the front of the net and somehow managed to squeeze it past the pad and the post there of Andrei Vasilevsky. And the Leafs are staying alive here in this series as now they've gained the 1-goal lead once again here, and we're still early in the second period. Tyson Barrie and Mitch Marner getting the helpers on that one. Sergachev up for Cirelli. Cirelli playing it into the corner, checked off the puck. Tyson Barrie shot to the front of the net, and another one. A flurry of goals here to start this second period. What was a 1-0 lead for the Toronto Maple Leafs heading into the first intermission is already a 2-2 hockey game as the floodgates have opened up here in Tampa. It was Andre Palat who just wired a shot, and I don't think Frederik Andersen saw any of it as it went right through his 5-hole. No reaction from Andersen. And we've seen a questionable one now at either end, and it's a 2-2 hockey game. Muzzin's going to get it off the draw, play it up to Nylander. Nylander trying for a centering pass, but the Lightning will take it away. Cirelli. Tyler Johnson, Shattenkirk right to the front, and another opportunity, but Frederik Andersen's going to stop that one. So Zach Hyman, who scored the opening goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs, gets another one here in this game. So 2 goals in 2 games for him. And Nikita Kucherov as well. Scored last game. He's got another one tonight. Nylander plays it up to Kerfoot. Kerfoot to the middle. Muzzin a shot. And just barely getting a piece of it was Andersen. Another one cutting to the front of the net. Muzzin plays it around. Kerfoot with it. Tied up by Cirelli. Alex Kerfoot, Nylander, Kerfoot again, played back out. Johnson gets a stick on it, but Kerfoot wires a shot high and wide. Tyler Johnson stops back, gets it up for Palat. Palat trying to dump it in, but Justin Hall is there to pick it off. Another one off the post by Johnson. Now here comes Kapanen on the breakaway. Kapanen fires a shot, pad save, it went through his legs, but wide of the net. Frantic pace here in this game right now. Johnson a shot, one-timer at the point, another one in front. Andreas Johnsson picks it up, Spezza, Johnsson to the middle, pad save there from Vasilevsky. Kapanen to Paquette. Ryan McDonough now, and the Lightning are back the other way. Alex Killorn's gonna dump it in. Killorn to the middle, trying for a one-time pass. Paquette. Down for Killorn, fires a shot wide of the net. Looks like it got tipped off a stick. Clifford a big hit in the corner. Hedman to Paquette. McDonough. Chernak will dump it around. Rasmus Sandin on it. He's got the puck stolen from him there by Killorn. Stevens over to Chernak. Playing give and go with Victor Hedman. Finds a little bit of room. Plays it down into the corner. Killorn. Out for Chernak. Chernak wires it right back in deep. And now Jason Spezza is going to take it away. The Leafs are the other way. Broken stick there at center ice. And a domino effect happening right now. And Verhaeghe's going to take it away for the Lightning. Gets it to Chernak. Shot from the point, blocked there by Mikhaev. And here comes Austin Matthews. Matthews on the breakaway, and he's stopped by Vasilevsky. A flurry of activity at either end. Posts, big saves, and a couple of breakaways for the Toronto Maple Leafs. But after a bunch of scoring to start the period, that shift resulted in no goals. It's still 2-2. Morgan Riley for Tyson Barrie. Hyman for Barrie. Braden Point with some speed. On a partial break, gets it for Kucherov. Kucherov has it tied up on his stick, but he's going to get it back. Nikita Kucherov to Stamkos. Marner. Zach Hyman now across center ice. Hyman will wind his way behind the net and get it up for Dermott. Dermott to the middle, a one-time shot for Austin Matthews, but he missed it. Hyman trying to stuff it in again, but he can't. Out in front for Matthews, a shot was blocked. Steven Stamkos back for the Lightning. Hammered there at the boards, a big hit laid down there by Jake Muzzin. Austin Matthews in the corner. Muzzin to Clifford, but it's going to be taken off his stick, and Braden Coburn's back the other way. Steven Stamkos to Yanni Gourde. Kyle Clifford at center ice. Austin Matthews with it. Finding some space. Gets it for Mikhaev. Slap shot from the point. Tipped in front, and it's going to end up not even getting to the pad there of Vasilevsky. Carter Verhaeghe trying to get a shot away, but he's stopped by his number 23 counterpart, Dermott. And now the Leafs are back. A 2-on-1 shot to the front by Nylander. Another one by Tavares. And it's still at the side of the net, but no one able to get it. Nylander a shot, trying to go for the 5-hole of Vasilevsky, but he'll close it up. And with 33.3 seconds, it's still a 2-2 hockey game in the second period. Tavares and Paquette. Tavares has been good in the face-off circle, and he wins another one. Riley to Dermott in front. Alex Kerfoot that was, ripping that shot on net, but still no luck against these Tampa Bay Lightning. Tavares and Paquette again at the dot. One once again by Tavares. Shot there from the point by Tyson Barrie. Tyson Barrie scoring the goal to make it 4-2 back in Game 4. An important goal on the way to the Toronto Maple Leafs win in Game 4. Ended up being the game winner off the stick of Tyson Barrie. Jason Spezza to take the draw, wins it again for the Leafs, and tripped up there, and a delayed penalty coming. With 1.7 seconds to go in the second period, the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to be able to carry a power play into the third unless they can get something going quick here. And in a 2-2 hockey game, and a game that since the beginning of the second has tightened up scoring-wise, a huge opportunity for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Spezza to take the draw against Cirelli. Cirelli wins it, and that's going to do it here for the second period. So the Toronto Maple Leafs led 1-0 after one, but a whole different story here in this second period. A flurry of goals and a ton of action right now, and where we sit going to the second intermission is a 2-2 hockey game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay at home at the Amalie Arena trying to shut down these Leafs once and for all. We'll be right back after this. From the broadcast booth in the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida, I'm Thomas West. It's the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. John Tavares in there to take the draw against Anthony Cirelli. A power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs to start off this period as there was a tripping call. Marner fires a shot off the pad there. Block it away. Another one by Marner. And if you remember back in Game 4, Mitch Marner opened the scoring in the third period for the Toronto Maple Leafs with a very quick goal, and he's looked really good so far with a couple of opportunities. He almost did it again. Face off now to the right of Vasilevsky. Tavares, who's been perfect in the face-off circle, will win another one. Marner fires a shot high and up over the net, and Mitch Marner once again just misses the goal as he put it off the glove there of Vasilevsky. Toronto's power play has been good so far. They look for another. John Tavares wins another draw. Morgan Riley to Nylander. Matthews, Mitch Marner. Marner in the middle. Shot there wide of the net. Nylander tied up at the corner, and it's going to be another face-off. So the Toronto Maple Leafs are getting things to the net and in dangerous areas, but half the power play is gone now, and an effective kill so far for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Face-off is going to be scrambled, but won by Tavares. Austin Matthews. Picked off, and Anthony Cirelli the other way. Morgan Riley. Plays it across, kept in by Matthews. Shot from the point there, and it's going to be covered up by Vasilevsky. Once again, another high danger shot for the Toronto Maple Leafs on this power play, but nothing going yet. John Tavares still out there trying to win another draw. He won't win this one, Hedman, but it's turned over. Nylander, Marner scores! Mitch Marner, who had 6 goals on the power play in the regular season, has scored another power play goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and now they lead this game 3-2. Man, the beginning of these periods have been packed with goals so far, and Mitch Marner scoring that one, but it'll be interesting to see how the Tampa Bay Lightning answer to this. Not much of a chance from Andrei Vasilevsky on the glove side. And the Leafs are trying to stay alive here in Tampa. Matthews and Cirelli to take the draw. Cirelli wins it. Sergachev. For Anthony Cirelli. Cirelli over to Palat. Palat to the middle. Cirelli. Sergachev. Tied up in the corner. Patted away by Frederik Andersen. The Leafs will gain possession and just get it over the line. Anthony Cirelli plays it up for Sergachev, and it's turned over once again. Andreas Johnsson with it. Up for Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner in the corner. Cutting to the front. Dangerous opportunity. What a pad save there from Vasilevsky. Played back out. Tyler Johnson. The other way, a 2-on-2. Palat to Johnson. One-time shot stopped by Andersen. Despite the questionable goal on the second one from Tampa Bay in the second period, Frederik Andersen has looked good here in the third. Jason Spezza up for Andreas Johnsson. Johnsson working his way in. And the Lightning are going to bring it out. It's Braden Point 2-on-2 with Sergachev. To the trailer, Stamkos. Hedman. Chirnak. With some space, trying to get a centering pass away, but it was picked off, and Jason Spezza is going to come the other way for the Leafs. Right to the front, and a goal! Austin Matthews is second of the game, and it's now a 4-2 lead for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Well, it's going to be Kasperi Kapanen who ends up getting credit on that one on the pass from Jason Spezza. Right to the front of the net, and what a creative play from Spezza to put it right on the tape of Kapanen, and all he has to do is chip it by Andrei Vasilevsky. And now the Toronto Maple Leafs are really trying to get this to a Game 6, and they have a good opportunity to do it. 4-2 right now, and there's still time left. 13 minutes to go here in the third period. Chirnak, shot to the front of the net. Muzzin. Up for John Tavares through the middle. John Tavares is just going to be content to dump it in and get a change for his line mates. The Lightning the other way. Hedman with a bunch of speed fires a shot to the front, and it's stopped by Andersen. Face off now to the right of Anderson. John Tavares against Stevens. Stevens wins it. McDonough. Mitchell Stevens with it. Yanni Gord with some space right to the front. Stevens, a backhand shot off the post, and it's in the net. Mitchell Stevens in his first playoffs with the Tampa Bay Lightning. The fourth liner is able to generate something here as he put it off the crossbar. It laid in the crease and eventually got pushed into the back of the net. I'm not sure who that was put in by there. It looked like it might have been Rasmus Sandin in an attempt to clear it off the goal line, and the Tampa Bay Lightning have once again managed to work themselves back into this hockey game. Clifford up for the Leafs. Mikheyev on it now. Mikheyev trying to get a centering pass, but he can't. Carter Verhaeghe will corral it for his team. The Lightning are the other way, a 2-on-1. Verhaeghe, a shot. Stopped there by Anderson, and it'll cover. Carter Verhaeghe last year, 82 points in 76 games in the AHL, led the entire league, and then worked his way to the Tampa Bay Lightning and is now a key player for them. Killorn. Coburn, a shot. Scores! Well, Braden Coburn, and just like that, the Tampa Bay Lightning have now tied this game up 4-4. He hasn't scored a goal in the playoffs, but he's got a big one now, an elimination game for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And it's a 4-4 hockey game. The Leafs were smooth sailing for a bit, but now it's going to be a bumpy ride to the finish for both of these teams as they're duking it out in what has become a bit of a barn burner here with 10 minutes to go in the third. Right to the front of the net, Alex Killorn just about stuffed one in on Anderson, and now the Toronto Maple Leafs just need to take a deep breath here. They had a 2-goal lead, but it's completely evaporated right now, and it's 4-4 with a ton of time left here in this third period. Toronto has significant advantage in the face-off dot tonight, and they're going to win it. Frederick Gauthier up the wing. Tyson Barrie to Morgan Riley. Tyson Barrie's going to get it in for Mikheyev. Mikheyev over for Clifford. Clifford. Gauthier had a good chance. Another one, but both were blocked in front of the net. Clifford's going to bring it back. Gauthier in front. Can't get it on net once again. Gauthier to the point. Barrie, a shot. A fearless block in front of the net there by Hedman. Paquette. Killorn, a shot. Backhander was headed for the 5-hole, but Anderson closed it up. Clifford back for Tyson Barrie. Tyson Barrie to Austin Matthews. One-time shot on the give and go, sitting in the crease from Vasilevsky. But he's going to stop at 6:11 to go here in the third period. Toronto Maple Leafs and Tampa Bay Lightning. If you're just joining us now, it's been a barn burner to this point. 4-4. It was a flurry of goals to start the second, and then the same thing has happened in the first half of the third period, where we find ourselves in a tie hockey game. Austin Matthews has it taken off his stick. Palat. Cirelli. Travis Dermott. Up for Hyman. Hyman stays on side, brings it to Dermott. Dermott working his way in a bit of trouble, gets it for Marner. Buzzing a shot high and wide of the net there. Dermott. Marner fires a shot into the crest, but a rebound, and the Leafs still have it. Mitch Marner all alone, but it's picked off his stick. Tyler Johnson weaving his way in, checked off the puck there. Dermott with it. Travis Dermott, 3 minutes to go here in this third period. Mitch Marner, John Tavares. Tavares for Muzzin. Muzzin with some space, fires a shot high and wide. Oh, how did that one miss? Sergachev. Up for Kucherov. Nikita Kucherov. A dangerous scorer, led the team. Sergachev for Kucherov. Plays it back into the middle. Stamkos trying to muscle his way onto the puck, but Justin Holl is going to beat him. And it's going to be back the other way. Hyman to Hall, and the shot blocked in front by Chernak. Chernak dumps it up. Mitchell Stevens, the fourth line, getting some work here for the Tampa Bay Lightning, trying to generate something. Shot for the point by Sergachev, tipped up in front. But a good stop there from Anderson. 51 seconds to go in the third. The winner of this series will play the winner of Boston or the Columbus Blue Jackets. If you tuned in last night, the Columbus Blue Jackets able to stay alive as to what the Leafs are trying to do here. It's now a 3-2 series lead for the Boston Bruins in that one. Rasmus Sandin up for Kapanen. Andreas Johnsson right to Kapanen. Once again, a blocker save. And a good one there from Vasilevsky. Carter Verhaeghe plays it out in front. Dangerous opportunity. But not able to put it home. Right in the crease was Yanni Gourde. Face off here, 34.7 seconds to go. Stevens will lose that one. He's been good in the dot, but couldn't get that one. Kapanen up for Andreas Johnsson. Johnsson through the legs, move, shot there on net, patted away. Stevens up for Yanni Gourde. Stevens, a wild shot there from the just above the hash marks, and it's held on to there by Anderson. The Tampa Bay Lightning just throw on net, see what happens. That's pretty much what the game story has been for both of these teams right now. Face off to the right of Anderson. 18 seconds to go. Tyson Barrie up for Riley. Turned over now. Back the other way. Yanni Gourde, and the turnover is going to result in a penalty, and it's going to go against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So a power play for 14.3 seconds to go in the third period for the Lightning. And if nothing is going there, it's going to head into overtime. The Toronto Maple Leafs still a tall task to play right now. They don't want to give up the next goal. Dermott is going to be able to kill some time off here, but it's turned over the neutral zone once again. Mikheyev on a break. Mikheyev a shot. And it's blockered away. 3 seconds to go in the period. Andre Palat fires a shot low and wide of the net. So this game still has a little bit more action to present itself, as we just saw there in the last 14 seconds of the period. Just about a breakaway on either end, and a game that's had a lot of goals and some interesting offense. But after 3 periods, it's 4-4. So we're going to head to overtime here. 4-4 hockey game in the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. Welcome back to the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. The Toronto Maple Leafs are starting with a man in the box. It's Morgan Riley, and the Tampa Bay Lightning a power play and an opportunity to end this thing once and for all against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Justin Holl up for Zach Hyman. Hyman, a shorthanded opportunity, checked off the puck there, but the Leafs are going to get a face-off in the offensive zone on the penalty kill, as Vasilevsky is forced to cover that one up. It's been an entertaining series so far, and the Toronto Maple Leafs want to kill this one off. Shot there from the point. Trying to kill this power play off and get a goal to see if they can't get themselves back to a 3-2 series deficit. They were down 3-0 in the series, a valiant effort to this point, but it all comes down to this one period of play. Face off, won by Marner. Muzzin, Hyman a shot, blocked in front. Jake Muzzin will keep it in. Not much going on this power play so far for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Hedman up to Braden Point. Point will wind it up the wing. Right in front. Hedman just about ended it. Another shot from the point, and it's gloved there by Anderson. Well, nervous times right now on the Leaf bench as they still have 30 seconds to go to kill off on this penalty kill. Power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Face-off is won by the Lightning. Victor Hedman to Kucherov. Back another shot. Rebound to the front of the net. Poked away. Killorn plays it back to the point. Kucherov has it knocked off his stick, and the Leafs are back the other way. Dumped in. Power play is now over for the Tampa Bay Lightning, but they have some speed coming into the zone. Kucherov. Killorn a shot. Right in the middle. John Tavares for the Leafs. Across the blue line. Nylander. Nylander plays it back. Sandin. Tyson Barrie to Braden Point. And here comes Nikita Kucherov. Kucherov. Killorn. Rebound. Scores! Alex Killorn. Series over. The Tampa Bay Lightning have taken the series 4-1 in the Amalie Arena, and the Toronto Maple Leafs, a valiant effort, but their season has ended. Well, Alex Killorn just stayed on the puck, pursued it, and was able to chip it in right through the legs of Frederik Andersen, and it's going to be handshakes from both of these teams who played an entertaining series, I should say, here on the ENHL Network. Thanks for tuning in for the Toronto Maple Leafs and Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm Thomas West. Some action at both ends, but a lot of wins for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They added up, and that's going to do it for the Toronto Maple Leafs season. 5-4 your final here in Game 6.